Hi everyone, welcome back to my closet. I think you might have been here before. This is Jeanette with JB's Exploring More. Welcome to my channel. All it took was me watching a YouTube video about decluttering closets for about 5 minutes. It gave me the inspiration I needed. I jumped up and here I am. But first, I'm going to go get my mic. I always forget about this handy little tool since it's plugged in my living room and I'm just not used to using it. So now I feel like a really cool YouTuber because I'm holding it in my hand like I see all of the other YouTubers doing. So, does that make me a pro? I'm just joking. I'm small potatoes, but I still enjoy it and I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to my little old channel. I'm having fun with it and actually it helps me out a lot doing this channel. It keeps me motivated to keep going with projects in my house that need to be done and at my mom's house as well. We've been doing a lot of that. So, yeah, back to the closet. A little inspiration was all I needed, and hopefully, maybe this inspires you too. I'm at the point where I'm almost ready to just take all of this out and get rid of it because it's frustrating. I go through it, it's tough decisions. I don't know why, but I have a hard time deciding what to declutter. And honestly, I don't wear very much of this stuff very often. Mostly I'm wearing t shirts, especially when I go to work. I don't have to dress up for work. And I used to. I used to have a lot of dress clothes, but I got rid of almost all of those. Now you'll see the majority of my clothes are like flannels, comfort clothes. I'm about comfort at 57. It's all about comfort for me. I'm not one of the trendy shoppers who goes out and looks for the latest fashions and has to have a new outfit every month or whatever. I rarely buy new clothes. Maybe I should. I don't know. So I can look nice. I feel like a bum sometimes, but it's what I'm comfortable in. So I'm trying on stuff out of my closet. I just threw this on. I really like this shirt. Puma is the brand. This is their logo for their shoes. I got this at Goodwill or some other thrift store. Things I'm asking myself as I'm decluttering my closet. Does it fit? Is it comfortable? Is it scratchy? Is there anything irritating or annoying about it? Do you like the material? Um, do you wear it? The obvious one. So far, what I'm seeing with this shirt, the sleeves are too long, way too long for me. Love the color, love the logo. There's this weird slit on the side that goes up so high that you can actually see my skin. I don't know the purpose of it. It's like about a 4-inch slit. It has a hood on the back, which is fine because my hair's not long, so it's not running into that. However, I have an issue with this neck. It's almost strangling me. It's like real high and tight around my neck. I'm almost wondering if this shirt is made to ride bicycles or something. That would make sense to me because the inside of the neck has a mesh lining. So this is going to go back to Goodwill or wherever it came from in the donate pile. Next. Okay, here we have a Paris hoodie. It's very thin. I love the red stitching down the sides of the sleeves. That's pretty cool. I like the logo on the chest. Um, yeah, here's the problem with this shirt. Again, the sleeves are way too long. It kind of has that tie-dye look, but I think that's on purpose. It looks kind of faded on the sleeves here. And you can see the logo, 1999. I don't know. Is this, it might be from Las Vegas, I think. Yeah, it says Las Vegas. I didn't buy this in Las Vegas. It has no sentimental value to me. I keep looking at the mic because I'm trying to make sure I'm talking in the right end of it. Here's the problem with this shirt. Since I've gone through menopause, I have a little bit of a spare tire in the midsection. So if something is form fitting, it shows my gut, which I do not like. Not flattering whatsoever. I really need to get to the gym or something. I'm not going to join a gym, but my husband and I are thinking about getting a treadmill for our basement. Um, I keep telling myself to do better, yet I had a caramel sundae tonight after my dinner. So, yeah, not doing so well in that department. I need to get disciplined. If I can just get as disciplined about my diet as I am about decluttering, I would see some results with this. All right, so yes, this is going in the donate pile as well. One thing I forgot to tell you about the last shirt that I had on, it has a very long, irritating tag on the inside of the shirt that is very itchy. I could cut it off, but then it would probably still itch. So this shirt had about 4 strikes against it. I would say all you need is 1 or 2 strikes and the shirt goes out. Please don't look at my hair, it's a mess. I hate it. I need to get some kind of a haircut or a hairstyle. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Are you one of these people like me who is never satisfied with their hair? Every time I go to get it cut, it never turns out how I want it. Very rarely, maybe about 5% of the time. So I like this length, but my hair is super fine and it's thinning out as I get older. And I don't have any body and I don't like hair in my face. So I don't know. Maybe I should just get it cut short again. I'm not sure. So, okay, this shirt. It's from Cato. I don't shop at Cato. I'm sure I got it at a thrift store. It's just a plain shirt. There's nothing special about it except it has I don't know, you probably can't see it far back there, but if I get closer here, you can see like the sleeve. It's got this little design right here. Um, I could keep this as a work shirt, I guess, but it kind of has like this funky, not pilling, these weird dimples in the material. Maybe you can see them. Yeah, these weird dimples. I don't need this shirt because I have tons of other t-shirts. So unless I'm keeping this for a work shirt, I'm going to get rid of this one. Next. Okay, I still have that same shirt on underneath this one. It actually kind of matches this sweater, so maybe I should keep it. I love the colors of this sweater, and I think I got this out of my mom's closet when she was decluttering. Love, love, love the colors. I like earth tones, greens, blues, browns, burgundy. That's not really an earth tone, but I don't really understand this part. This neck part is kind of irritating, annoying. I don't know if you're supposed to fold it down or what. And it just kind of flops all over and flaps all over. It's more like a shawl, I guess. I don't know. It's, yeah, I think you're supposed to fold it down like this. Kind of looks like a shawl. So this one might be a maybe. I don't know where I would wear it because I don't really go anywhere fancy unless I go out to dinner. It's a maybe. Next. Next up, we have this orange button down. It's actually a snap down Harley Davidson shirt. It's a thick material. The design is really cool. I like the collar. I love the buttons. A little bling bling here. But look at the back. Whoa, Harley Davidson HD. Okay, the problem is I don't ride a Harley Davidson anymore. I used to with my ex for 7 years. Well, we dated for 7 years. He had a Harley for 5 years. I can't say that I really enjoyed it. I never liked having my spine be the shock absorber on a motorcycle. Parts of it were okay, having a nice leisurely fall ride down a pretty lane with falling leaves. the summertime when you'd pull up to a stoplight and it was 90 plus degrees out and you were sweating to death, and the hot air from the engine and the pipes were coming up, and you have to wear a leather jacket and a helmet and motorcycle boots. Yeah, that was not so enjoyable for me. So, yeah, I'm not a Harley person by any means, and I feel kind of like a poser wearing this. So, this is going to go. Love the color though. Okay, I really like this shirt. Um, it's got some sparkles in it. It's a burgundy color, ruffles, 3/4 sleeves. I don't really like 3/4 sleeves on anything because I don't understand. It's like indecisive. Am I hot or am I cold? Am I hot or am I cold? It's just a weird design for a shirt, in my opinion. Unless you're wearing a bunch of bracelets, then it kind of makes sense, but I don't wear bracelets. Let's see the bra strap test. I don't, yeah, my bra is not showing, so that's good. I really like this shirt a lot. However, hmm, what is the downside? Well, the downside is I don't have anywhere fancy to wear it to. And again, it's kind of showing off that midsection that I don't like. So I'm thinking this one might be going by the wayside as well. Yeah, it's time to let it go. Ooh la la. I love this shirt. It's got some sheer up here. Shows the bra strap, but that's okay. It's supposed to. And the little studs here. I think it's like Rockin' Republic type of shirt. So this is my sexy shirt to wear to concerts and stuff like that. So it's a keeper. I'm going to keep it. Yes, it's a little slim fitting, so I just got to suck in my gut when I wear it, I guess. This shirt is very beautiful. Again, it's the 3/4 sleeves, but I like it. It's flowy. It has a neat design. It's my favorite colors, the browns, the turquoise, the green, the earth colors, the earth tones. Has little flowers on it and a little bit of glitter. I'm not a floral person by any means, but for some reason I do like this shirt. It kind of has an Asian vibe to it. At least that's what I think. So I think this is going to be a keeper. I always look at it hanging in my closet and think about getting rid of it, and then I try it on and I think it looks really good. So it's very comfortable. So it's a keeper. Next up is my Michael Kors shirt. It's black and it has gold zippers on the shoulders, which I think is really cool. Little accents. So I'm definitely keeping this one because it's super comfortable and I like the material and it's good to wear to one of my husband's rock and roll shows. So that's a keeper. Oh, and that last shirt that I had on, this one, it's from Dress Barn. That's the brand Dress Barn. And I'm sure I got it at a thrift shop because I've never been to a Dress Barn in my life. Oops, I'm supposed to be holding this up here. I was saying that I've never been to a Dress Barn in my life, so I probably got this at a thrift shop. By the way, what kind of hangers do you all use? Do you use the velvet ones, the thick plastic ones, wire ones, or these that are the kind that are at the department stores? These are the kind I use for everything. I know everyone talks about the velvet hangers, but I don't like them. I don't know. They're just weird to me. They're thin, they're big, they're bulky, and your clothes get stuck on them because of the velvet. So, yeah, I like these because you can twist this if you need to. And I think it does still put the little ridge on the top of the clothes if you have it hanging for, a long time and don't wear it for a year like I do to some of my clothes. They just hang there. They're just hanging out, hanging around, taking up space. So let's see what else we have. A lot of extra hangers in here I can pull out. I can go back downstairs to the laundry room. Next up, we have a flannel. It's blue, beige, and white, and I like it. It's very comfy. I only buttoned every other button because I'm lazy. It fits nice. All of a sudden, I got onto this plaid kick. As you can see in my closet, I have a lot of plaid shirts. Actually, what happened was my mom and I were doing a craft of dyeing the bottom of some flannel shirts, and I wish I would have been doing videos at that time because it was quite the production we had out in my driveway. You can see this one here. We dip this in bleach water, and they come out two-toned. We see these at all of the flea markets and things that we go on, and they're usually about $30. And I thought, well, we'll just make our own. So we bought a bunch of shirts at Goodwill, and we had a good day doing this project. It was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll have to revisit that sometime. Mom went hog wild and bought about $100 worth of flannel shirts from Goodwill, and we didn't use them all, but I bought some as well, about $30 worth. I gave some to my friends. And that's the other thing. My best friend Terry wears a lot of flannels, so I think I kind of picked up on that idea from her. And it just looks cute to wear like a salad color t-shirt underneath and then wear the flannel over the top of it. So I'll probably be keeping a lot of these flannels unless they fit too snug, and then I'll get rid of those. Here are some of the other flannels if you want to just see what they look like. I don't even think I've ever worn this one since we did the dyeing. Hmm. Hmm. See, the bottom is lighter, top is darker, but we also did some like splotching, like little sprinkles. Some people might think this looks artistic, and other people might think it looks like a ruined shirt. I'm not sure, but that's the trend right now is these kind of shirts. This one's not one of the ones that we did. It's just one I have in my closet. Pink and green. Some people like to wear all salads, or they like all patterns, or both. What do you prefer? All salads, patterns, or both? And if you do patterns, what kind of patterns? Florals, polka dots, stripes, abstract, concert t-shirts, sayings. I really love the colors of this one right here. It's kind of soft. It's purple and brown. Really like that one. Oh, and what I did on this one is I bleached the top and the bottom and left the center dark. I got a little creative there, a little more creative to do something different. This one, this flannel right here, I actually purchased from a really cute store we have called the Picker's Daughter in town. And I think I paid 25 to 30 bucks for it. And it's got Aerosmith on the back of the shirt. I love when someone cuts something out of a t-shirt and stitches it on to the back of a shirt or a jacket. I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's what they did with the shirt is they bleached the bottom. Then they put the little sprinkles on top. You can see the little splashes of the bleach around the collar and stuff. So this one's pretty cool. I bought my BFF a shirt like this too, but hers says Rolling Stones. We're rock and roll girls. Grew up on that music, and I feel very blessed to have grown up in the 70s. The best decade of music. This is just a dark pink flannel. I like that color. Do I need this many flannels? Probably not. I think I should get rid of one or two perhaps. A red flannel. I don't wear all these flannels. And if I do keep them, I need to make sure that I have the colors of t-shirts that would match them and go underneath. Well, that way, if a flannel's too tight, you can just leave it open with the t-shirt underneath it. I have a thing for jackets. Um, yeah, I am a jacket addict. Okay, and this is another purple one. I decided that I love the color plum and that color looks good on me, so I'm trying to buy more plum colored clothing. When I was younger, I used to wear basically all black when I was a teenager, and it drove my mom crazy. And now you hardly see any black in my closet. Yet another flannel. This is getting out of control here. And this one's purple as well. So that's kind of a duplicate. We're going to have to maybe make a decision between the two purples. Wow. Okay. I just bought this one, and it's not really considered a flannel. I mean, it's a plaid shirt, but it's not the flannel material. And it's a snap up, and it's the 3/4 length sleeve. I don't really ever wear red, so that's why I bought it, because I don't really have anything red. And I think it's cute. By the way, I bought it used, not new. Wow, okay, 3 more flannels. Yep, this is totally out of control. I do not need 15 to 20 flannels. We've got this dark one in the front. Wow. I want to point out this one is one of the ones that I made with the bleaching. So, yeah, if I take the flannels out of my closet, that almost takes up half of the space in here. I like this amount of clothing minus the flannels. I think it's a good amount right now. So that's kind of about how much I want to get rid of. Wow. Am I going to be able to do that? I don't know. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. Gosh, the lighting in my bedroom is terrible. Sorry about that. I know there are shadows here. I just pulled this orange tank out of my closet, and I think it matches this flannel pretty well. So I think I'll pair those two together. Let's see what other pairings I can do. Okay, I changed flannels from the light blue and beige one to this darker one. Which one do you think looks better? I think the darker one looks better on me with my pale complexion. When I was in grade school, the kids used to call me Casper after Casper the Ghost, which back then used to hurt my feelings, but now I take that as a compliment. So I'm thinking about getting rid of this blue one. Sometimes that's how I make a decision is try things on and give myself the choice between A or B, A or B. Which one looks better? Who wore it best? Jeanette A or Jeanette B? I'm going for Jeanette B on this. What do you all think? Please comment below. Oh, I'm very parched right now, so I'm going to make some hot apple cider. I'll be right back. Okay, I have my hot apple cider, although I'm not going to drink any yet because I'll scald my lips off. And I've also had another wardrobe change. I put on this flannel, the orange and gray one. So I don't know. I'm thinking this one also maybe doesn't look the best with my skin tone. What do you all think? See, I do think I look good in burnt orange, like a coral. But when it's mixed with this baby blue, I think it makes me look kind of washed out. It's hard to tell with all the colors behind me, so I'm going to shut this door. We hardly ever shut our closet doors, they're always open. I guess we don't have to be afraid of a monster hiding in here. Okay, now that's better to see. What do you all think of this shirt? I'll try on a dark one next, and then you can keep this in your memory and let me know which looks best. Thanks. I appreciate your input. Okay, here's a darker one, the purple. So, what do you think between the dark purple and the orange I had on previously? I know I like to wear different colors for different moods, different seasons, with different accessories like earrings. But I just counted and I have 13 flannel shirts. 13 flannels. I'd like to get that down by about half. So I have to get rid of 6 flannels tonight. That's my mission. Should I accept it? And I do. Another purple flannel. This is a Faded Glory, which is a Walmart brand. So it's kind of thin, probably not the best quality. But, do I need one that's thick for the winter months and one that's thin for the spring months? But I don't really think flannel in the spring. That doesn't pair well together in my mind anyway. So perhaps I will be getting rid of this one. This one has some reds. It's pretty soft and comfortable. In reference to the previous one I was wearing, Faded Glory, I am a brand snob. Full admission, brand snob. Now I'm middle of the road brand snob. Whatever my wallet can afford. That's how snobby I can be. This dark pink one is super comfortable. I would say probably one of the more comfortable ones I've tried on so far. But now I'm asking myself, do I even look good in plaid clothing? Why did I buy all these flannel shirts? I mean, they're not like my favorite or anything. I would say that my favorite would be a solid color, probably. I'm not real hip on all the designs and patterns, things that are busy. And geez, plaids certainly are busy. I mean, when I was, say, 10 years old, I wore plaid flare bottom jeans, and they were hideous. Hideous. I went through the 80s fashions. Some of those were pretty outlandish as well. And 90s. The funny thing is, I wasn't really wearing plaid in the 90s when it was very appropriate to wear plaid with all the grunge. Yeah, so I guess I'm a late bloomer. Look at this adorable dark fuchsia corduroy jacket. I love it, love it, love it. It's so cute. It has buttons. I love the little thing around the sleeve and this zipper embellishment. I'm going to keep it even though I don't wear it that much. But like I said, I have a thing for jackets. Yeah. Good thing I have a basement that I can store some of those downstairs. Otherwise, they would take up my whole closet, just like these flannels are starting to take over. But I'm not going to let that happen. Okay, the last outfit I'm going to try on tonight is my Rolling Stones t-shirt, which I'm definitely keeping. That has little studs here. Again, this is a good rock and roll shirt. I got this second hand, and I'm going to show you a little sweater that I'm going to put over it. I wouldn't necessarily wear it with it, but I just want to show you this sweater. It kind of has like a cape-like feel to it. It's got one button up here, and yeah, it buttons like this, kind of like a cross, and it hangs down lower on the sides. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I almost got rid of this, and I've had it since literally, I think, gosh, the late 90s, maybe early 2000s. I've had this for a long time, at least 20 years, I think. And I didn't get rid of it. and I thought I did. And then I had a Halloween event that I went to last year, and I wanted to wear this. And I'm like, oh no, I think I got rid of it. And then I went and looked in my closet and I still had it, and I was so happy. So that tells me I'm keeping this. Now I have to clear off my bed so I can actually sleep in it tonight. I have some tough decisions to make, so I'm going to watch some more YouTube videos about decluttering to give me a little bit more inspiration. And you guys are my inspiration. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm sure we will have another round of a closet declutter in the future. Have a good evening, everyone, and let me know if you're decluttering. Thanks.